we take quite a bit of credit, for you vaulting to the top of the team standings here for points since the last time I think we spoke to you.
Yeah, I think you guys are my good luck charm, maybe.
What's been, Chase, take us through a little bit different here now with the second half of the season well underway for you guys. This is your first year in the American Hockey League. What have you found now that you've pretty much gone through everything once in the first half of the season that's enabled you now to find a little more success as a team in the second half?
Yeah, I think all year it's been quite the learning experience. Obviously, you learn that there's definitely ups and downs and a lot of adversity that you have to battle through and try to overcome and do whatever it takes to overcome and just stay positive. I think the biggest message that our coaching staff, Keith's done a really good job keeping us positive all season long, and he keeps reminding us that we can only control what we have control over. We can't worry about anything else and just have to take one day at a time and try to get better every day. So I take that with me to work every single day, and I think that's a really important message.
Chase, what's been the challenge this year for you? If I think back to your first year with Portland in the Dub, you spent 4 years there and began as a 15-year-old, so you're learning as you go through a first year there, and then by the time 4 years rolls around, you're having a great time. Not suggesting that this is going to take 4 years as well with the Moose, but can you draw on the early days of junior in what is your first year of pro hockey?
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think I guess it's kind of like going to a new school. You meet new people. Obviously, a living situation. This is my first time having a winter. We already went over that, and I learned to plug my car in. So that's I've learned the little ins and outs as far as living in Winnipeg. But I definitely I'm loving it here, and it's an awesome community. And obviously, like you said before, our record hasn't been the best this year, but every single game we have a sellout crowd, lower bowl. So just the support that we get from the city of Winnipeg, all the fans, and all the events that we go to, it's unbelievable. So as far as that goes, it's been great. And like you said, my first year in Portland, 15 years old, and I had to start on the fourth line and maybe play 5 minutes a game and just do whatever it takes to just get the puck deep and do all little things right. And I'll never forget what Travis Green, my coach in Portland, taught me. He said, my first year, never expected to just be handed anything or given anything. You have to earn everything. So I've taken that with me here. And like I said, every day I try to come to work and just get better and do one thing at a time.
I remember Travis Green when he was a player with the Islanders, and then, of course, in Toronto when I had a chance to talk to him there. And I can hear him as a player even knowing that, and now passing it on to you there in junior. Nick Petan, is he like a shadow? Like you can't get away from that guy?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're best friends on and off the ice, and we get along, and we have a lot of fun together. So I've met a lot of good guys in this team so far, and I think it just makes it that much more fun and more enjoyable. Coming to the rink every day and hanging out at the rink, and obviously after practice. So, like I said, it's definitely been a long season, ups and downs, but I'm having fun with it and just trying to get better every day. How
much did that make it a little bit easier for you at the start? Here's a guy that you played with in Portland, and as you mentioned, a really good friend. Not everybody gets that in their first year of pro hockey.
Yeah, it's special. Like I said, coming to a new place, obviously new level of hockey, first year pro, and you don't really know what to expect. And I know he was a little bit mad that I kind of stole his number. He was 19 in Portland, so I kind of took that from him. But my number 9 was taken already by Ryan Olsen. And he was up in the NHL, and obviously when you see a good friend up there, you don't want to see them get sent down. So I was hoping that he was going to stay up there all season. I know he came back down. He was a little mad that he had to change to 13. But no, like I said, we're really close, and I think it's nice that, you said, he's a bit of a shadow, that we push each other every day, whether it's in the gym or on the rink. I know we're last guys off the ice at practice every day. We love staying out there, and we enjoy coming to the rink every day. And like I said, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm definitely enjoying the season.
Does this mean now that there's going to be a race between you two to the Jets to get the number 19?
Well, I think he already has that. He already has the 19 covered.
I suppose.
I'll wear 00. I don't care what number it is. I'll take whatever I can.
Chase DeLeo with us here for the Manitoba Moose on Jets Lunch, TSN 1290 and Coast to Coast TSN 3. 31 points in 56 games this year for you. The leading point getter, as I mentioned off the top, for the Moose. Petan's right there in the top 3 with you guys. What have you found now as far as getting points individually in the second half of this season as compared to maybe the first half?
Yeah, I think not a whole lot in my personal game's changed. I think ever since I was little, I was told just to shoot the puck, and obviously you can't score unless you shoot the puck. So I think that I've been fortunate to play with some good players over the years and here as well. So obviously keeps putting me on the power play, which it makes it a lot easier to get points personally, and obviously it helps the team. Obviously when you can get goals on the power play. So like I said, I think our special teams have been good, penalty kill on power play as of late, and obviously that helps a big bunch. And like I said, when you play with good guys and you have the guys that are on the power play unit like that we have, it makes it a lot easier. You
mentioned shooting. I mean, 138 shots. Do you remember all your shots? Do you write them down?
I try to at least get. I strive for 5 shots a game. My mom does nothing really. She doesn't really know much about hockey, but before every game, I get a text from my mom, dad, and my grandma, and they say shoot the puck. So I try to carry that with me on the ice, and obviously just have fun. I think at the end of the day, I play my best hockey when I'm out there smiling and having fun, and obviously working hard. So I know as long as I'm working hard, and everything will take care of itself.
Home for you, I believe, is down in California, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so Mom, I guess, would just not really be a hockey fan. She didn't get caught up in the Gretzky thing in 1988?
Yeah, no, I think my parents never really got into hockey, so I guess it was kind of weird how they decided that would be my sport, and I decided that. So I know growing up in California, you'd think that you'd play maybe baseball or football or skateboard or surf or something like that, but for some reason, the only other sport I've played is I've only played roller hockey and ice hockey. So growing up, it's been a lifelong goal for me to make it to the NHL, and I know I'm not going to be satisfied until I get there. So they've sacrificed a lot for me in order to be where I'm at, and I want to repay them, repay myself, and everyone that's helped me get to this level, and just keep on going as far as I can.
Now, your mom being the big fan that she is of you, has she picked up a couple of rules along the way here, or is she just still all just pro Chase?
No, I think she watches every game. Obviously, my mom, my dad, my grandma, and my sister, even they tune into every Manitoba Moose game, and no matter if we play a 10:30 game, they're always watching. So I think when you have support on a support group like that, I think it's huge, and it obviously makes it that much more special. And I'm super thankful for them and all that they've done for me. And my mom is obviously a big fan of me, but obviously if my team's winning that I'm playing on, she's just as happy. So like I said, the support group that I have is awesome, and getting to play down in California, I think I had about 50 people come and watch, so that was definitely very special for me as well.
Chase, I mentioned leading the team in shots with 138, but your shooting percentage is just about 11%. I mean, you're not just turning and firing from anywhere. There's somewhat calculated in this maneuvering, isn't there?
Yeah, I think obviously I'm an offensive player, and I've always been a bit of a shooter, but I think it all goes back to just getting the puck towards the net if you want to score, and I feel like good things happen. So I believe there's no such thing as a bad shot, and you have to get to the net and get to the hard areas, especially at this level, if you want to create offense or make things happen. And I kind of joke around. I think coming into this year, I think probably the biggest thing I've been told that's going to get me to the next level in the Jets is obviously both sides of the puck and the defensive side. And I was kind of joking around that I've obviously had enough defensive practice this year, being we spend a lot of time in our D zone, which isn't the most fun part of the game, but I think it's definitely necessary to get to the next level. And I feel very comfortable now playing in the defensive zone and being on the defensive side of the puck, not just the offensive side. So I think that's been a really big thing and a big jump in my game this season.
Well, Chase, look, 31 points, 56 games, and off on the road now to San Antonio and Texas this weekend. Good luck this weekend and the rest of the way. And Jets Lunch, pretty happy to be your good luck charm as things have rolled along here pretty well for you.